I've been on a couple of online dating apps. Very familiar.
Probably signed up to every online dating service that has come into Nigeria.
I have no experience with online dating. People are disappointing in person, so they just excite you for nothing on the internet.
I know it exists.
I don't think I'm on any dating apps at the moment.
I was on Bado. Tinder have been banned now.
Joined Badoo, Tinder, in message.
Yeah, I'm open to friendship, but dating is intense.
Well, I was a bit scared. Like, okay, I hope this person is not a sociopath who will like kill me.
It wasn't bad actually. I did all the safety measures, like meet up in a public place, don't go after 5 p.m., all those, things. I'm not trying to get sex trafficked or anything.
I was like, what? Nah, fam. Wow. She was totally different from her profile pictures because the picture and the picture is not much.
Yeah, tons of people, sure. Online, they're more vocal, but in person, they're like shy and they're like awkward moments that you guys need to acclimatize and know.
Okay, I think it turns out the person was actually trying to date me now. That's, I think, I'm lost. But I wasn't trying to date the person. It was okay because it was a friend of a friend. At the time, we all lived in different countries.
I've gotten some from Skype back then.
Okay, I got sent one. She and her boyfriend wanted a third-party person to like have a threesome or something. I was like,
I just saw that, oh man, I was a bit depressed. I know I was going through some things at that point in time. And she was like, oh, how can I cheer you up? Okay, I'm coming. And then the next thing I got was a nude, and I was like,
The first time it happened, we were just talking about, he was like, oh, you don't know, something, what you're missing, blah, 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 blah. Because I had like left the country, and next thing, the things, I'm like, ooh, it's happened on Snapchat as well.
she was like, no, I'll find boy like you, what's wrong with you? Then told you, let's hang out, we have fun. And I was like, no ma, please.
So basically he put a picture of his tongue there and his tongue's like yay long. Like, first thing he sent to me was something about sticking the tongue in places that the sun does not shine, and I was like, nah fam, we need to go.
The guy now hits me up, he's like, oh, so do you like white guys? And I'm like, I've not dated one before. And he's like, yeah, I like black girls, and I also like black guys. Can we start sharing like dick stories? Like, can you give me your dick gist? Like, what kind of dicks have you enjoyed? Like, I'm a white guy, I like to know more about black. And I just replied with goodbye. And imagine, please, don't come and put me inside. You know what I call Onibesi? Please, leave me alone.
It's mostly people offering to sleep with you, like out of nowhere.
Because I had some powers to be able to tell, like, if you'd end up with who you were with. Because I did it for like, so then I started getting loads of DMs like, hey, I just sent you a picture of my boyfriend. Please, can I send you a picture? Like, will we end up together? I'm like, what? I didn't read any of them.
Oh shit, yeah.
I am being currently catfished right now on Instagram.
Never.
Yeah, recently.
I would make a decision. Obviously, you don't look like what you put out there, so I would just gradually ease out of the relationship altogether. If I went to meet them in person and that happened, I would try to end the meeting as soon as possible, really.
I've only been talking to them for a while. So some have maybe caught feelings on, via all the whole talk, this, that. So at that point, I tried to convince my foolish self that, love ain't about looks. But now I'm wise. Please, no. I would delete that person in my mind. The person will be dead to me at that instant.
And like, oh, I'm not wearing makeup. I'm like, oh, you don't say. Oh, I'm darker. Oh, you don't say. Well, I just try to be cool about it. Like, I mean, it's not their fault. So, isn't the person scared that I'm a serial killer? Like, why is the only person that gets to be a serial killer?
Yeah, of course I have those fears. I mean, you have those fears being a human, and you have those fears being a woman in Nigeria.
Yeah, like as in, especially now in 2019 Nigeria, the way everything is going, you hear of some people, you know, Facebook lovers, she traveled from here to here for the D, but meanwhile, you know, she met her death, you know.
For you to kidnap me, you be hard. I can shout help my life before you carry me away.
You need to be careful, which is why I've only ever met people off of Tessa, because by now it's like a science. I can kind of get a feel for what you're about.
I mean, I've never paid conscious effort, but maybe photos, and you know, you share link from time to time. Oh, I found this interesting link. Boom. Yeah.
Like I think I just put a couple of pictures on there, and I can't remember what my bio was, to be honest. It was probably something very random, and you know, like what I was feeling like at the moment. So I think the key thing is just like, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just like be yourself, and I think if somebody feels you well enough, you know, they swipe right.
I honestly like being myself. And I put nerd with, a nerd who loves pink. And then apparently some guys really likes that buyer, and I'm like, what? How you guys like that kind of buyer?
There are pictures that you know that you tried, but the stars didn't just align. You know, there was a fault in the star. It didn't align your favor. You know, and there's picture that you take that you yourself, they don't need to tell you. As you look at the picture, you'll be like, we'll find bastard. Daddy and their mommy, everybody scatter. Before you even post it, and people start hyping you on the timeline.
Like, I don't try. I don't bother. A lady should be seen and not heard. Men in suits Twitter.
Hashtag in your bio, what's your problem?
When people use AM instead of I am, matured minds, calm, sexy, and jovial.
Sapiosexual. Don't DM. Quit, pretty, fun-loving.
Hookups only. DM for hookups. Matured minds only.
Once I just see, work for Google and then Microsoft Kini. Relax.
I feel like options help, because if someone has options and they decide to be with you, you know that they really actually thought about it.
So men always have options. Women always have options. Nothing has changed, in my opinion.
Things used to be better the way they were for the generation that was. Just like the world is going digital and it's making things easier for us.
You are more likely to meet the person that you are going to date or you're going to marry online. That it makes it easier for you to get sex.
There's the feeling of options, like you have access to options. So I don't think it's just dating. I think it's just we're more connected.
I have a bit of dried soup on my chest, and man legit thinks that I went to have sex with my friend and he kind of came on my chest. So basically he writes an entire poetry piece subbing me on his WhatsApp status, like there were 2 of them, about how basically, first of all, I made the date boring, and how basically what he thought on my chest was cum.
I've not had any bad experience.
Always seem to know who to meet. So I might have like a weird moment or something, but
We're supposed to see at 1 o'clock, and by 4, when I left the cinemas, she hadn't gotten there. And she came up with some weird story of her needing to separate fights between her elder sister and her elder sister's husband. And
Let's just be friends and see where it goes. But the guy didn't want to hear that. And so I said, trying to avoid him, like calls and all. And then this guy called my line 50 good times.
Okay, so first things first, I kind of feel like people who are too eager to meet up with you are definitely red flags. So I kind of feel like if you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, you should be very careful on online dating apps, because most people there are basically just catfishes trying to kill you, especially with gay men.
if they also start asking about your personal life so quickly, like as in all those in-depth stuff, your family. Why do you want to know my family? Relax. I've never even gotten to know my favorite color yet.
For me, a big part of it is just how the person takes women and how the person is sensitive to like women's issues. Because if there's someone that say, oh, how could this girl be taking a picture of my car plate number and send it to her friend, ha ha ha, because I'm not a rapist. I'm just like, okay, cool, but you realize the whole world does not revolve around you.
The next thing you hear is, oh, I have this project that I'm trying to run, please can you borrow me 200k? Why? Like, I barely know you, I've known you like 2-3 weeks. If he says, oh, I work in IT in First Bank, and there's an axe in his boots, like, axes and IT don't really mix, so all in all, listen to your instincts.
You should choose a place that you are very familiar with and you feel comfortable. You should always have options, like not the one that you say, oh, my battery died or something, like have power bank.
And everybody kept on talking about how Tinder was just basically like a hookup app, and I was like, how true is this? And I decided to join Tinder.